When it comes to having your spooky video cravings satisfied, we here at Top 5s have always got you covered, especially during the Creepy Marathon month. We know how much you all love the darker and creepier side of life, and we love to bring you this type of content and enjoy hearing your thoughts and theories about what they could be in the comments. So no long introductions on this video, just a classic scary list that Top 5s loves to bring you. So from a ghost boy seen by an urban explorer to a crazed and bloodthirsty person living in an asylum, here are 5 terrifying things caught on camera that will keep you up tonight. Hit those lights, lock the doors, and enjoy. Children at play. Arabian YouTuber and paranormal enthusiast Lampa Maxora has several videos on his channel of him exploring supposedly haunted areas, and he has gotten some pretty creepy footage from his different adventures. One such is featured in the following video. Now, we do not speak Arabic, but we can tell that he doesn't seem to be too scared upon first entering the abandoned building. All seems to be going normal until he seems to notice children's voices coming from different areas in the building. Take a look and listen.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. صوت أطفال ولا لا؟ شوف.
If you notice when the lights were shone down the open doorway, you can hear a faint children's scream. However, instead of running for his life, Lampa decides to stay, and in fact finds it funny as he is heard laughing when hearing the scream. However, his attitude soon changes when he goes further in and experiences this.
والله أكلتها طيحة في الباب هذا شوفوا. هذا هو اللي يخاف والله أنا خفت. طيب هذا إيش؟ تتوقع في فيران يعني جوا ولا إيش؟
With the sound of a child screaming, and then minutes later hearing the sound of children running on the floor above him, is enough to finally get Lampa to take more caution when advancing through the building. As if that were not enough to get him to want to leave the area, something else finally happens that sends him into a panic. Take a look.
انتوا سامعين؟ شفتوا؟
That is enough to get him to flee the area, and we cannot blame him. There seems to be nothing but trouble in the building, and perhaps it's inhabited by an evil spirit or poltergeist. Regardless of what it could be, it's certainly creepy. What do you make of it? The BreakIn. As we've stated in previous videos in the past, monsters and paranormal creatures are not always the scariest thing out there in the world. In fact, it can be argued that humans are far scarier than any ghost video out there, which is exactly what a mother experienced in May of 2019 when a man broke into her house and horrifyingly ended up in the bedroom where her baby was sleeping. Take a look. It goes without saying how terrifying this is for any parent, and it's a miracle and a blessing that the man didn't decide to kidnap the baby, as who knows where the child would have ended up if that had happened. The simple fact that the man was mere inches away from the crib while he searched around looking for something to steal is enough to have anyone on the edge. We're glad that no harm came to the mother or her child, and we hope they caught the person responsible for causing this nightmare to become a reality. What's even worse is that all the doors and windows were locked, so if you're going to rely on just a lock to keep you safe, then think again. Criminals are getting smarter and smarter, and the very least you can do is invest in a good security system. The mother got lucky, as this situation could have ended up much worse. The remodel from hell. Remodeling a home can be an enjoyable experience as you get to breathe new life in the old bones of a house. Giving it an uplift and increasing its market value is both good in the short and long run for a homeowner. That unfortunately wasn't the case for Rocky Mills, when in May of 2018 he uploaded a video showing what he thought to be a squatter living in the remodeled house, but in fact it seems to be something paranormal. While investigating the strange noises, Rocky encounters something that he didn't expect. Take a look.
What the heck is that? Hello? Who is it?
After the lights flickered, and when Rocky dropped his camera to leave the house, the camera itself seemed to be shoved by something, yet you do not see anyone move it. You can hear something before the camera is moved, what sounds like a sliding sound, like someone or something's hand brushing against the floor. The same thing can be heard right before the camera is violently spun across the floor. This can be explained as just another person doing the haunting thing seen in the video, but it's creepy nonetheless. Rocky only has a handful of videos on his channel and doesn't seem to be in the business of making or faking scary videos. So what do you make of this? Did Rocky actually catch poltergeist activity in his home, or is this all just an elaborate hoax? Asylum Creature. You always seem to hear of the insane asylum patient that roams the halls of an abandoned hospital, or the mysterious creature that lurks in the shadows of a haunted basement. But we never see video proof of such things. It's always difficult finding footage of something like that, and when you do, you cannot help but wonder if it's staged or faked. Let us know if you think this following footage is either of those two. It was uploaded back in 2016, and it shows 4 teenagers exploring a mental hospital that has long been left to looters and the elements. They seem to be on a mission to capture every inch of the complex, when all of a sudden they hear a ghastly moan coming from the floor above them. Without hesitation, they give chase to the location of the disturbance, and this is what they capture.
Shh, shh, shh. Did you hear that? Man, that was coming from upstairs. That was coming from upstairs. Let's go see. Go upstairs, go upstairs, it came from upstairs. It's up the stairs.
Hey guys.
Go first, man. Shh, man. I don't know what the f*** is. Okay. Shh, 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 shh. Look. Let's go this way. Where'd the other guys go? Where'd the other guys go?
Pretty creepy, seeing the figure lurch its way slowly at first from behind the door before making a dash at the teens is enough to send chills down your spine. Something we did notice is that the person, although seemingly covered in shadow, appears to be wearing shoes, which leads us to believe that this is a human, which perhaps makes it all the more scary. That a person could be living in this isolated building. We hope the teens who captured this video made it out there safely and didn't make an attempt in going back. What do you think? Was this a genuine video of an insane mental patient, or was this a staged hoax? The Boy in the Road. Indonesia is a place very familiar with the haunted and paranormal. We have featured several ghost videos on our channel in the past, and they seem to keep coming. This video is no different, as it shows what appears to be the ghost of a small boy kneeling down on the side of a back road in the middle of the night. The creepy footage is recorded on a dashcam, and while it's not of the highest quality, you can clearly make out that it is a human figure that does resemble a small boy. Take a look. There have been numerous ghost sightings recorded by dashcams, but this is by far one of the creepiest videos we've seen in a long time. The small boy appears to be leaning on his head into his knees as if he is crying. Ghost sightings are common on this stretch of road, although this is the only video footage that has ever been captured. What do you think of it? So, there you have it, 5 terrifying things caught on camera. We wanted to keep your horror appetites fed as we slowly approach Halloween, our favourite day of the year. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.